Did ancient Rome's might and success stem from its military prowess alone, or did their religious practices play a pivotal role too? This is a question that historians have pondered for centuries. The truth is, religion was a cornerstone of Roman society, deeply woven into its very fabric. It was the priests who served as the linchpin in this intricate tapestry of faith. They were not just religious leaders, they were mediators, intermediaries between the mortal realm and the divine pantheon of gods. Their sacred duties extended beyond mere rituals and prayers. They were the spiritual compass guiding Rome's destiny, interpreting the will of the gods, and ensuring the city's prosperity and survival. Among these priests, there were diverse roles, each with its unique responsibilities and significance. Some were high priests, some interpreted omens, others kept sacred fires burning, while some served individual gods. Their collective efforts formed the spiritual backbone of ancient Rome. Now let's delve deeper into the different types of priests and their unique roles in the spiritual life of ancient Rome. First on our list are the pontiffs, the high priests of Rome. These esteemed figures held significant sway, responsible for all religious affairs and public ceremonies. They interpreted divine laws, regulated rituals, and even declared days of public thanksgiving or mourning. Their influence extended beyond the spiritual, seeping into Rome's political sphere. A notable pontiff was Julius Caesar, who leveraged his position to further his political ambitions. Pontiffs were indeed influential figures, serving not just religious but also political roles. Next, we have the augurs, the interpreters of the will of the gods. These priests held a crucial role in ancient Rome, functioning as divine intermediaries. They deciphered omens and signs, everything from the flight of birds to lightning strikes, which they believed were messages from the gods. Their interpretations were deeply respected and significantly influenced decision-making, from everyday affairs to military strategies. Armed with their sacred knowledge, the augurs could steer the course of Roman history. The augurs held a vital role, their interpretations often swaying the course of events. Now, let's turn our attention to the Vestal Virgins, the keepers of the sacred fire. These women, handpicked from Rome's noble families, were tasked with maintaining the eternal flame in the temple of Vesta, the goddess of hearth, home, and family. From ages 6 to 10, these girls were chosen based on their purity and were sworn into 30 years of service, 10 each for learning, serving, and teaching. Their responsibilities were manifold, from preparing ritual food to preserving sacred objects. They were revered and held in high esteem, their well-being directly linked to the prosperity of Rome itself. They held a unique position in the social hierarchy, enjoying privileges like the ability to own property and the rare honor of being able to witness public games. A Vestal Virgin's failure to maintain the sacred fire was seen as a dire omen and could result in severe punishment. Indeed, the Vestal Virgins were the embodiment of purity and dedication, their service considered essential for the well-being of Rome. Finally, let's consider the Flamines and Salii, priests dedicated to individual gods. Flamines were priests who served specific deities. There were 15 Flamines in total, 3 of which served the highest gods, Jupiter, Mars, and Quirinus. These priests donned distinctive attire, including a hat known as the apex, signifying their unique role. On the other hand, we have the Salii, the so-called leaping priests of Mars. They were known for their elaborate processions and dances, especially during March and October, which were believed to ensure Rome's military success. The Salii also held the responsibility of guarding the sacred shields, the ancilia. Despite their different practices, both Flamines and Salii were essential in maintaining the delicate balance between Rome and its gods. Their roles were not just ceremonial, but were deeply embedded in the everyday life and survival of Rome. Whether dedicated to Mars, Jupiter, or Quirinus, Flamines and Salii served crucial roles in maintaining the favor of the gods. From pontiffs to Salii, these priests served as the spiritual backbone of ancient Rome. They were the interpreters of the divine, the keepers of the sacred flame, and the mouthpieces of the gods. Their roles were diverse but interconnected, forming a complex spiritual framework that held society together. Their influence was immense, shaping Rome's history, culture, and even politics. Without these priests, ancient Rome's spiritual and societal landscape would have looked vastly different. Their legacy continues to intrigue us even today.